precession of the equinoxes. Theosophy. Eurydice, Greek. Eurydice, she of wide power and justice, the beloved companion of Orpheus. After her untimely death, he gained access to the underworld in order to lead her back to earth, only to lose her again. I think he was told not to turn round. The marriage of Orpheus, Orpheus in the underworld. The marriage of Orpheus to Eurydice is but one of many similar allegories of the union of the initiate with the esoteric truth he has won after heavy trial. Tell me about it. Soon after her marriage, Eurydice was seen and pursued by Aristeus, who was enamored of her beauty, and she consequently died of a serpent's bite. Snakes. Why does it always have to be snakes? Aristeus is brutal power, pursuing Eurydice, the esoteric doctrine, into the woods where the serpent, emblem of every sun god, kills her. That is, forces truth to become still more esoteric and seek shelter in the underworld, which is not the hell of our theologians. The legend of Orpheus and Eurydice is also an astronomical or cosmic significance connected with terrestrial cataclysms produced by cyclic changes in the angle of the ecliptic and by the precession of the equinoxes. Eurydice, or Aristrea, being, wait for it, the constellation Virgo. That's the month in which I was born, 21st of September, the autumnal equinox. Anyway, it goes on. Messianic cycle. I'm talking about this. Theosophical literature gives this cycle, the Messianic cycle, both as a period of 2,160 years and as a grand cycle or cosmic year, the cycle of the precession of the equinoxes, totaling, and this is a big number, totaling 25,920 years. This grand cycle, so that's approximately 26,000 years, this grand cycle is one of the fundamental and most important of the great periods of even cosmic history and evolution. That is what we are experiencing right now, folks, the long count Mayan calendar thing, ending on the 21st of December 2012. Think about it, 26,000 years. That predates most, if not all, of your major belief systems, your mono-religions, your Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Confucianism, Taoism, although Taoism may very well have its roots, I suppose, with the Vedas and the Upanishads and most of these traditions, in older traditions which stretch right back into the mists of time. But let's get this right, folks. What's happening now predates most of your belief systems, if not all of your major belief systems that are prevalent now. The Messianic cycle is therefore a recurrent time period at whose opening or close a new spiritual and intellectual effort is made publicly by the Great Brotherhood, but strictly in accordance with nature's own cyclic vital periods or life pulse. Now, let us see. Phoatic magnetism. I think that's how you pronounce it. Phoatic magnetism. The spiritual magnetism or electricity individual to each entity from subatomic to galactic, The 12 signs of the zodiac each has its own Theosophic magnetism, which together form the characteristic quality of the galaxy. These 12 magnetisms, which are actually 6 bipolar magnetisms, are also responsible for the precession of the equinoxes. Any planetary chain, as well as any globe thereof, is produced not only by its own monadic swabhava, but the 12 Theosophic magnetisms of the 12 constellations are likewise intimately involved with these inherent magnetic swabhavas in producing the planetary chains and their respective globes. Talking of globes and planets, I saw recently photographs, high-resolution photographs of Mars, and there's some objects on there that look very much to me like coral or sea anemones. They coloured some in green to kind of like make them more distinct. And in these pictures that I saw, some people are even saying they look like trees. They look really freaky and magnificent. Yeah, what with methane being produced on Mars and water being found, frozen, permafrost, and iron ore deposits. Because you know iron plays a great part. That's why Mars is red. All that rust. Iron, yeah. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. More later.